Hey everybody, it's Chuggaaconroy. Welcome back to more Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. In the last episode, we got here to Clocktown, the central town in Termina. We met the Great Fairy who told us that we must go to the Observatory to find out more info on the Skull Kid, and then found out that the moon above us, wherever it may be, will be crashing into the town soon, and some townsfolk do not believe it, which are the only people who remain here in Clocktown. So, we've kind of stumbled into a screwed situation. First thing though, before we go to progress the story a bit more, I want to go here. Correction, we want to go in here when I actually have enough money to do this! Yes, here we have the most Jewish-looking Deku Scrubs who ever lived. I'm kidding. I just mean like with their little mustaches and their yarmulkes and all that, it looks kind of weird. I mean, just look at them. The squinty eyes. Okay, I'm not trying to be a racist or anything like that. I'm not trying to hate on anybody, okay? I'm just trying to make a witty observation, or at least an observation that I think is witty and probably no one else does. So this game, this is the Deku Playground. What we do is, we just have to launch from these flowers, and we have to collect every rupee in here. It costs 10 rupees to play. If you can finish it, you get every rupee that you played with back though, but there is a bigger prize. And you want to do this on the first day. You do not want to wait till the day to do this for the first time. Because, well, there's actually a special reward involved. So we're going to be going over here. Very nice. Okay. And... oh, pfft. Look at him! Just look at him! He looks like he's like in a pink flower dress to go to the ball or something like that. That was a great time for that thing to come up. God, if I would have failed this, my omen for like the future times that we have to do this though, because this is not the only time we're going to be doing this, would have just been, oh God, I would have like, I can't even talk because I'm just so nervous that I'm going to fail now that I almost failed when this is like the easiest mini. Okay, good. I can stop sweating it now, which is odd because I actually am sweating because it's really hot in the place where I record. So 5524, amazing, it's a new record. Take this, we get a purple rupee worth 50 rupees. Going over the values of the rupees in this game, they're different from Zelda game to Zelda game. Greens are 1, blues are 5, reds are 20, purples and huge are 50. Yeah, there's 250 rupees, it's kind of weird. And silver rupees are 100, and then an orange rupee is 200. We will not be getting into those bigger ones much, much later. And in fact, as of right now, we can only carry up to 99 rupees, though. So what we're going to do is, we're done with that. We have quite a bit of money here, and we can only carry 99 rupees, though, so we actually don't want to go to the observatory just yet. Hitting these bushes, we can get quite a bit of money. Some money! What we want to do is, with 69, I'll fix that, as much as I don't want to. We want to go to South Clocktown. Sorry if there was a skip in the recording right there, I actually got interrupted for a bit of a moment, and even though it's 2 in the morning. What I want to do is here in West Clocktown. I said I was going to do the tour of the town a bit later, but this guy I want to show right now. This guy, he says, won't deposit rupees. Nowadays, even if people have the money, they don't deposit anyway. Nothing, nothing. So for a limited time, I'll give you a special gift based on how much money you deposit. Alright, so if we deposit 200 rupees, he'll give you an item that holds a lot more rupees, and we can only hold 99 right now. So, this is a good idea. What I'm going to do here really quick is, I'm actually going to try grinding up a little bit of money. And right there, he explains that he's going to go ahead and put a sticker on us so that he can tell who we are. I kind of accidentally skipped over that. Kind of an inefficient way of keeping track of your customers. You think? Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and grind up my money, and I will meet you guys back here in just a moment. Stop that man! Ouch, watch out. Stop! Thief! Give that old lady her luggage back! We'll try as we might to stop him, but even with our spin attack, our snot bubble of doom, nothing seems to stop him. Jim! Stop him with your badassery! Spit wads! Spit wads, I say! No, nothing. So he gets away. Oh my, I thought we'd be able to finally stock bomb bags in our store. What a shame. And I just love how that guard there did nothing to help that old woman and was way too preoccupied with trying to stop a Deku Scrub from getting out of town. That is some powerful racism right there. Oh well, nothing we could have done right now. We're just a little Deku Scrub. 1, 5, 4, 2, 3. Oh wow, I actually got it right. I was guessing. I was like about ready to get it wrong, and I was like, great, I'm gonna have to go stop the recording and go look at it. So, oh yeah, the Bomber Secret Society of Justice Forever. Justice Forever! I salute you, young lad. Okay, so, going down into here, this place should lead us to the Observatory, just as we heard. So we're going to be finally progressing a little bit after some side quests and whatnot. Over here. Whoa, 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 that was bad. Over here we have a Skulltula. Wow, I can't even explain you. The Skulltula, we want to go ahead and hit it with our snot bubble when it's back its turn, and look at that. That is the most potent snot ever. That has to be like acidic, man, if it burned right through his belly and killed him. Like, when I say acidic, I'm not even exaggerating. Like, seriously, just look at that again. It doesn't just kill him, it sets his corpse on fire. Blue fire at that. What is this over here? Just a nice little crystal. Right here we have a scarecrow. We speak to him. Yo, hey baby, I'm a stylish scarecrow wandering in search of pleasant music. Time will pass in the blink of an eye if you dance with me. If you like, baby, we can dance till dawn. No, I do not want to dance till dawn yet. Alright, come back anytime you decide you want to dance. By the way, I know a mysterious song that allows you to manipulate the flow of time. Do you want to learn it? Yeah. Oh yeah, now listen up. If you play that strange song backward, you can slow the flow of time. If you play each note twice in a row, you can move a half day forward in time. How is that? Okay, so if we learn an interesting song that has to do with time, we can manipulate it by doing those things to it. So definitely a good thing to remember if we ever learn such a song, because, well, we don't have any way of playing any songs. Let's talk to this guy. Well, a strange-looking child has joined me today. Are you a new friend of the Bombers gang? Your manners seem much better than those of your mischievous friends from the other day. That ill-mannered troublemaker the other day said he'd break my instruments. He said he'd steal my moon steer, and there was no stopping him. Even now, just watch him. He's probably causing some trouble around the clock tower. So we'll gaze into the telescope. Let's look up at the clock tower, and sure enough, it's that same kid causing trouble. He caused trouble for the man in the observatory, he caused trouble for the Great Fairy, he caused trouble for the bombers and used them to get in here to cause that trouble. This guy's just one great big troublemaker, man. We thought Jim was the trouble with the capital T. Shake your butt at me, what are you, Pichu? Well, did you find that troublemaker? That loud noise, what was that? Perhaps another moon steer has fallen nearby. Go through that door and look outside. The only way up there to the top of the clock tower is a door that only opens on the eve of the carnival. So we gotta wait for another day when it's the eve of the carnival to be able to go up there to challenge him. So, we got the moon steer! What this is for is not yet known, so we'll find that out a bit later. Anyway, what I'm going to be doing now is, it's almost dawn of the next day. Each day begins at 6 a.m. at the clock at the bottom of the screen. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be cutting ahead to going back to the Deku Playground because there is actually a new game for us there. Dawn of the second day. 48 hours remain. Alright, here we go. Dawn of the second day. As if you guys could not read what was just on screen for like a bunch of seconds that I also yelled loudly though, so even if you were blind and, well, for those who are blind and deaf and momentarily got their deafness revoked. Wow, I make it sound like it's a privilege. Anyway, going over here, here we go. Hello, business scrub. Alright. So we have enough money for 3 tries of this. We could probably get a 4th one if we ended up falling down. So, the game has actually changed up a bit now. As you can see, the platforms, instead of moving vertically, now move horizontally. So what we gotta do is we gotta be really careful here. And, okay, right about now I think we'll be okay. Should I get this? Yeah! I got the blue ruby right off the bat, so I already have enough money for a 4th try should I mess up that many times. Certainly hope I don't, because that would be a really bad omen of things to come, and not bad. 2 in a row. Can I get this one? Yeah, not bad. Okay. What do we got here? We got a rupee. Okay. And for the last 2. Can I do it? Yes, I can. I am Bob. Hear me roar. Okay, let's go over here and try to intercept this one. That was horrible, man! How did I screw that up that badly? Why did I hit A? Got it! Okay! Got it. Okay, it took me 2 more tries. I didn't even get 1 on the second try, which was just wonderful. Alright, 5188, amazing! It's a new record! Hey guys, full video responses. You can beat my really easy time debate. Okay, I don't know why I talked in that accent. So yeah, we really have nothing else going on here. We have the Moons tier. But it's now the second day, though, so I think what I'm going to do is, because it's midway through the second day, we have nothing else to do, I'm going to go ahead and give the tour around the town to tell you what everything is. So, I'm going to tell you about the town, though, because it is important, you know, to note what everything is. Already played the game, you might want to skip ahead a little bit in the video, but first and foremost, here is Tingle. He is like the Jar Jar Binks of the Zelda series in North America, and he's loved everywhere else. What's this green clothes white fairy? Sir, could you by chance be a forest fairy? Oh my! My name is Tingle. I think I am the same as you, sir, a forest fairy. But alas, I am already age 35, and no fairy has come to me yet. My father tells me to grow up and act my age, but why? I tell you, Tingle is the very reincarnation of a fairy. But if you are reincarnated of a fairy, then why do you want a... I don't know, maybe he wants to have kids. Lucky, you're so lucky to have a fairy. I know, we should be friends. God, and Tattle hid from the happy mouse salesman, but not this guy. Yes, in exchange, I will sell you a map as a cheap sign of my friendship. We buy one of Tingle's maps, so you'll sell me your friendship. I don't know if that's prostitution, though, but hey. Now we have the Clocktown map, so now in the lower corner, we can see a red arrow showing where we are on the map. Excuse me, yellow arrow showing where we are on the map, and the red arrow shows us where we came in from in this area. We pause the game and go to the map now. Clocktown is now a lot less cloudy, so now we can see the area. So I guess starting with West Clocktown, going around in a circle, I will tell you about the town. First off here, we have the mayor's office. This is an area that we've already explored. It is home to Mayor Dotor, and it is the center of much debate, just like any other country's politics. Right here we have the milk bar. We cannot go in here quite yet. If we try to go inside, I believe we get kicked out, or no, we do not. That only happens at nighttime. Right here we have the janitor, who looks an awful lot like Mario. He is a lot like Talon from Hyrule. Not the same person, though. This game has a lot of counterparts of people, and I guess there I could talk about Tingle. He is believed by some to be a counterpart of Link, but Termina's got a lot of characters like that, though, so look out for them. Right here is the Honey and Darling shop. This is a place where we're playing mini-games. We're not going to be doing this till much later in the game, though, because it has some items that we haven't yet got, and I kind of don't want to get into that so soon. Right here, this is an archery game. Can't do that yet, because we do not have a bow. All we would have is our snot bubbles, even though everyone knows snot is mightier than the arrow. Here we have a treasure chest game. We could do this. This is a game where we're running through a randomly generated maze to get some items. As a Deku scrub, we would only get Deku nuts from doing this, though, so it's not really worthwhile. Most interesting area here, by far, though, is the Stockpot Inn. Stockpot Inn is pretty complex. Here we have some... Wow. Sorry, but our rooms are filled. Filled with just you? No, I'm kidding. The Stockpot Inn is going to be an area where we're going to be doing some very important things later on in the game. Here we have the kitchen, which is filled with bugs. As you can see on the ground there, is apparently just one bug means being filled with them. Here, we are in the bathroom. What comments am I going to get about that? And that's going to do it for the Stockpot Inn for right now. It's going to become much more important later on in the game. This is the center of quite a few side quests in the game, and side quests are going to be playing a major role in this game. Now that we're done with that, on we go to South Clocktown, which is probably the most barren of the areas. Really, all that there is here is the clock tower that is right in the center of town, the highest point in all of Clocktown. We go over here. What's up with you? Excuse me. Hey, stop. I want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to some random... Alright, come here. Can I talk to you? Can I talk to you? Okay, apparently not. That girl was just way too busy to give us the time of day. Over here we have the clock tower, which is where the Skull Kid seemed to have been. Wait, hang on! I wish I had hair that cool. So that's why they always wear yarmulkes. Jewish people can actually fly. No, I'm kidding. That would be awesome, man. I've already sold them my wares. The carnival hasn't even begun yet. I'm thinking of closing up shop so I can buy a gift for my wife and return to her in my village. I've heard that a stone called the Moon's Tear shines brighter than any other in this land. If you got one, I'd really like to get it from you. My wife would love it. Give it to me, I'll give you a spot here, my Deku flower included. Alright, that sounds like a pretty good deal, so let's open up our menu screen. This is the only Zelda game that does this, where you can pause and get your items out in the middle of text. I really wish more would do that, because it's so much better. Hand it over to him in exchange, he'll give us the Deku flower. And we get the land title deed! So now, telling us not to sell it, but it's up to us. I mean, it's our judgment. So he's going to be taking off. We now own this. This is the first instance of a golden Deku flower. That'll launch us up a lot higher so that we can get up to that clock tower. But not going to be going there quite yet, though, because we still have East Clock Town that we, or West Clock Town that we still have to show off, just so you guys understand. First right here is the Curiosity Shop, open at 10 p.m. Items that are stolen from you will turn up here, and also some other items that are important that are kind of more shady will appear there. Second up here, we have the Trading Post, and this guy with a really itchy back. Trading Post is going to be important later on in the game. It's basically just a place where we can, you know, buy typical items that you'd find in Zelda games, potions, arrows, sticks, that kind of stuff. Not really much there. There is also a Scarecrow here if you did not talk to the Scarecrow in the Observatory. That was creepy. Hold up, if I may interrupt myself for 1 second, and you guys are the ones who decide if I can interrupt myself or not, though, so hopefully I have your permission. I want to show this area at nighttime, just so I can show the differences in the Trading Post and the Curiosity Shop. Here we have a different man who is running things. We talk to him. Welcome, huh? You're just a Deku scrub, kid. What do you mean you don't sell the Deku scrubs? What, my money's no good here because I'm just a scrub? Damn. Anyway, Curiosity Shop. Man, what a bad business move. Talk to this guy, and you see that it's actually a Trading Post guy in sunglasses. Shouldn't you be with your parents? Go on, get! He has a suit of armor behind him that should look familiar to you if you play at Ocarina of Time, though, but that's really about it. The Curiosity Shop's also a place where you can pawn off things. It's basically just a shady pawn shop and a place where you can buy some really weird stuff throughout the game. Anyway, though, next up I should definitely show the laundry pool and what it has. Here at the laundry pool, we have a frog that is just hopping all over the place. I don't like you, get the heck out of here. And we got this guy and some awesome music. La 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 la. He said I was too loud when I practiced in my room. Apparently he's with the carnival. They got mad, so I know I'm sad. You're a child, so you must go to bed. That didn't even rhyme. And there's a bell over there, though, but if we ring it right now, it won't really do anything. See right over here. And that becomes important later, though. But, you know what? I don't like this frog, so you know what? Come on, frog. Frog. Push, 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 push. No, 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 no. Push, push. I don't care if Karma was telling me to stop. Push. Goodbye. Don't sue me! Next up is the bomb shop. Nah, this sign says poop. If we go into the bomb shop, there's not really much here. Here's the old woman who got robbed earlier, and there's all kinds of bombs for sale here. You can't use any of them, but feel free to look around. Yeah, that's great. We can't use any of them, though, but look around. If that man did not get away with that, she would have been able to have had bomb bags in the store, but alas, it didn't happen that way. So, next place to explain here is the lottery shop. The lottery shop is a place where you can play the lottery. The lottery numbers are announced at the end of the day, so you can buy a ticket and everything, and you can start selling them tomorrow at 6 a.m. Lottery shop is not really something I play. It's not really a good source of money. I don't really like it that much. It's just not something I typically do. I might show it later on, though. And here we have the Swordsman's School. If we had a sword, we could do some training here, but alas, we do not, so that's yet another thing that we can't do yet. And then the very, very last thing to show is a place that is closed, the post office. We're going to be getting into that much later. It's also a very important building, similar to the inn, but it's nothing we can really do right now. So it's only the second day right now. The eve of the carnival has not come yet. We can, however, do this. You can see how much higher that launches you up. Yeah, we can get a lot more done over here. We can get up quite a bit higher. What? Dodged! The important thing is that we can get up here on top of the clock tower and we can collect this, a piece of heart. Collect 4 of these and we get a new heart container, getting ourselves another unit of health. Collecting these also restores you to full health. Door to the clock tower opens only once a year, at midnight on the eve of the carnival. So we need to come back on whenever the eve of the carnival is. Only one more day though, so hopefully it's then. There really isn't much else going on in the world of Termina right now, because there just isn't much that we can do right now with how little stuff we have available to us. I mean, heck, we're just a tiny little Deku scrub. Not really much else. So, I think what we're going to do is we're going to end this off right here. So, next time on The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, we're going to be hopefully going up to that clock tower to challenge the Skull Kid. And also going to the Deku Playground to do the third challenge there, because on the third day there will be yet another challenge there. And off screen, I'm going to go ahead and grind up a few more rupees so that we can get up to 200 and get the reward that he was telling us about. So, see you guys then. But wait! Hopefully I scared you. Real quick, there is actually something else that I'm going to be doing here tonight that I wanted to show. This is going to be one of the few times that I just kind of go out of my way just to be like, oh my god, like here is a little tiny secret that you can do right here that's really off the beaten path, because I'm going to be trying to keep things a bit more, you know, efficient here, you know, like not really just going off the beaten path and like all that much, you know, finding ways to work stuff into the path we're on. Anyway, so, in the stock planet, if we go here at nighttime by using the Deku Flower, we go in here, but paper, please! Well, we have paper on us because we just got the title deed. So, he said don't sell it, so you know what? We're gonna give it to a hand coming out of a toilet. Yay! Whew. You saved me. This fell down here. I'll give it to you. A piece of heart. A quarter of someone's heart fell on the toilet. For having bloody diarrhea. But that's ridiculous, man. Anyway, see you guys next time.